What I need is a corner, a little corner shelf there, and then I can put something on it that gives something better for the background. Anyway, too late for that now. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another Fringe reaction. Season 4, episode 17, and is called All Things in Their Place, I think. Everything in its right place. Everything in its right place. Could we be talking about Peter? Everything. Every title seems to fall back on my wish that the Peter thing would be resolved. And, well, we've had a bit of a change, I think. Because Peter is taking the observer's word at face value, that he is kind of creating his world out of this timeline or something like that. You know, this is his timeline, he's just got to integrate. So Peter is aware that he's willing his Olivia into the body of this Olivia. His Olivia into this Olivia. And he's okay with that. And Olivia seems to be okay with that. Although I'm wondering exactly how much consent to this she can actually give, since her giving consent could be a symptom of the thing that's happening to her. She wants to be this woman because she's half becoming this other woman. And I don't think that's good, and I think Lincoln sees that. Now, Lincoln's a little bit pissy with Peter. And I can't blame him, just on the moral grounds. It's not right that he would be doing this, even though he's doing it out of good faith. It's not right. And Lincoln sees that. And I think Lincoln's problem is he thought he had a chance with Olivia, and Peter's taken that chance away, which is not a good way of thinking about it on Lincoln's part. I don't think he's got any right to think that way. On the other hand, I can fully understand why he thinks that way. We're only human. We don't always react emotionally. Well, you know, reacting emotionally is almost totally the opposite of reacting logically. Logically, he may realise that, you know, he's got no right to even assume that Olivia would have chosen him as a boyfriend just because they happen to be getting on quite well together. But emotionally, that's another thing. And I don't think Walter's really okay with it either. You know, I discussed this in the last episode as well. It's mostly that Lincoln's attitude is what is driving this thought process through. I don't think the observer's right. He is a rogue observer, so he may be acting in his own best interests. And we don't know what those interests are. And of course we've got David Jones running around doing pretty much the same things he did in the other timeline, only it seems a little bit later. The porcupine hedgehog thing, that must be important later down the road, because as we found out, we've visited that twice now with different outcomes each time. So anyway, let's get on with this. Everything in its right place.
Apparently the other side is requesting a detailed debrief of our recent run-ins with David Robert Jones.
I bet they are.
In Agent Dunham's memory, Broyles thinks it's best if somebody else goes. Lucky me.
Not to diminish Agent Farnsworth's assignment of liaison duty is more of a formality, part of our mutual cooperation agreement.
I disagree. Coordinating with the other side could yield new leads on Jones. Right now, we have nothing to go on.
You're more valuable to me on this side.
I appreciate the sentiment, but there's nothing going on here today. Unless you count grazing day.
Grazing day?
Look, Agent Dunham and the others are busy. And Agent Farnsworth already has family obligations. I don't have anywhere to be.
Yeah, this Broyles is not bad. So he did seem concerned about sending Lincoln though, but I think he has anyway.
Hi.
What do you want?
That was a mistake.
Oh, I think the mistake was yours, mate. Oh, so who is this mysterious, hooded, strong character? Looked like a woman, but you can't really tell.
Agent Lee,
Agent Dunham?
I changed the plans. You're gonna brief on the way.
On the way where?
Jones is responsible for dosing Agent Dunham with Cortexiphan. For what purpose?
Peter Bishop believes he was trying to activate some kind of latent ability.
What, are we talking heat vision or communicating with fish?
Your guess is as good as mine. What's that?
The Department of Containment's reopening this part of the city.
This is a turning point in our history. The last week alone, 11 previously uninhabitable zones have been reopened.
Oh, that's good. They're getting a grip on it.
Healing. Our world is being restored.
I take it things are starting to get better because of the bridge?
Yeah, it's stabilized.
Oh, right.
In the Abbott area.
I thought the bridge would be a way of connecting them, you know, of stabilising it. I didn't realise the bridge would be the stabiliser.
What's your middle name?
Tyrone?
Seriously?
Lincoln Tyrone Lee.
Huh. What's up, Tyrone?
How the hell did you...
Who's all to wind him up?
We got the body of an unidentified assailant. A woman named Paige Randall placed an emergency call last night after she was assaulted walking to her car. She reports that during the attack, someone saved her.
Well, you think this may have something to do with the vigilante cases PD's been working?
My thoughts exactly. Local police received a dozen similar reports in the last few months.
Oh.
Were all the other bodies like this? There have been no other bodies. This is the first one we found.
Huh? Isn't that him? Isn't that the guy that got? Shapeshifter. Of course, it's a shapeshifter.
How about a souvenir? You remember this match? That was the most brutal 14 rounds I've ever seen.
Oh, that's very Harry Potter.
Thanks. I'd rather... What is that?
I don't know. Oh, there you go. There's another body. Bodies. Maybe not shapeshifters then.
What's your name?
Caine. My name is Caine.
Nice to meet you. I'm Helen.
He seemed a little bit unsure about that.
Do you have a place to stay?
Hey, mister. You
Slow
got
down.
something on your neck.
Oh. It's contaminated, infected. I really don't know what's going on here.
Someone or something was living here. And whatever it was, must have realized that its lair was about to be compromised with this zone being reopened.
Which is why I left this last victim behind last night. Tell me something. Do you people have any way of determining time of death? I mean, with the remains in this condition?
Yeah, provided there are certain active enzymes or lactic acid still in the tissue, sure. Why? What are you thinking?
I'd like to see all the surveillance feeds from the areas around this zone.
Agent Lee, System is registering an 82% face rec to the photo in the locket.
What are those growths on her face? I don't know. She approximated her time of death between 1 and 3 a.m. 5 days ago. Yeah? Check the time code. That footage was taken more than 2 days later. That's impossible.
2 days later?
She can't be walking around after she died. I just needed something like this to confirm it. Confirm what?
It's a shapeshifter, isn't it?
A shapeshifter?
Yes, okay. It was a
You think our
shapeshifter.
vigilante is a shapeshifter?
Many of them, though. Is it just one that's taken on a lot of shapes, or is it many?
Well, I've read these files too, Lee. And the unique state in which we found those bodies in the church bears no resemblance to corpses left by the earliest shapeshifter prototypes. Now, how do you explain that?
How do you explain a woman walking around 2 days after she died?
Intel, it may be in the interest of both our agencies if you returned home. As for you two, let me when you have something more concrete.
Are they seeing it? Are they seeing that something's weird about Broyles and they should investigate? Or are they not seeing it? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Okay, so that's how they do it nowadays.
Have an ID on the victim?
Affirmative. Victim's name is Antonio Dawes. His record includes possession and distribution of narcotics, auto theft, burglary.
Fits our profile.
Contact the local PD. Tell them to be on the lookout for suspicious activity.
Excuse me, Colonel.
Agent Lee, I thought you were on your way home.
I think you should circulate Dawes' mugshot. If we're dealing with the shapeshifter, that's what he'll look like.
What do we got to lose?
Oh, Broyles is being backed into a corner here. He's going to need to get a message to Davy Jones to warn him.
Tactical team, be advised. We have lost visual on the suspect. Projected trajectory is south of last position.
Lincoln, you copy that? Copy. I could put him in your vicinity. Got it. Got him.
Southwest of our position.
Astrid?
Searching. Visual confirmed.
Suspect is 50 meters from Agent Lee.
Suspect has entered.
So obviously these obviously these shapeshifters are unstable. They're reverting back, so they have to keep renewing their bodies. That's what it seems like.
Don't shoot!
This isn't him, is it?
Drop it.
Is it? Yeah, it is. It is, yeah.
Suspect is being secured on site.
Excellent work.
Excellent.
Relay my congratulations to Captain Lee and his team. We have them in custody. 148th Street warehouse, just west of Amsterdam. They'll be moving at the rear.
Thank you, Colonel. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, there you go. He got the word out. So are Broyles and Nina working with David Jones or just allies to him?
You had the chance to kill me back there and you didn't. Why?
Because you look like Lincoln, and he's got programmed to not take out any of Broyles' team.
There are these people you come across. These bright lights. You drift through life effortlessly. Unforgettable.
Yes, he knows.
I'm not one of them. I wanted to be needed. Or at least to be missed. For that, I needed to be more than I am. Something unique. Dr. Jones understood that.
No, Dr. Jones used
He
you.
promised to make me like no one else. I was to be the first of a new breed of human beings. But I was a disappointment.
Doesn't know anything.
I'm sorry.
But he has got information. And he's got information now that the others haven't got. Clever. Wow. That is some good shooting, Liv.
Okay? Officer down! Officer down!
Not Lincoln. No, no, not Lincoln.
Who else knew we were transporting him? We gotta find out. Hey! This was not for you, do you understand that? Jones! The man that you are protecting just tried to have you killed. It's time to wake up. He is never gonna welcome you back into the fold. But he has to. I don't know what to do. Yes, you do.
Give him up.
Waiting for somebody else to define you, to give you your place in the world. Or you can decide that you're not just somebody's broken puppet anymore.
As little confidence as our Lincoln has, he gets the job done really effectively.
Someone's overriding the security system.
Oh.
There's been a breach.
They made the shapeshifter take the body of the assassin. Oh, they have got her to rights. Oh, Lincoln's died. I liked the other Lincoln. He was good. He was take charge.
We collected a lot of intel on Jones. There's more work to be done.
Oh yeah, a lot more work.
For a while. Figured you'd need some help.
I mean, you can just cross any time you want, can't you? So, no reason for you to stick around this universe. Yep. Oh, that was a more than an interesting episode. What did we have there? We had Shapeshifters Mark III, let's call them. The Shapeshifters Mark III. Different, but not stable. But it seems that Nina and David Jones have a plentiful supply because we've got all those tracking. So there's plenty of shapeshifters, probably of different generation, to get it right. But now the Fringe have a shapeshifter on their side. How will that work out? How will they utilise that resource? That's kind of what I want to know. We can only find out in the next episode, I suppose. Lincoln Lee dying from the other Lincoln Lee, the other Lincoln Lee. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the other Lincoln Lee dying. I don't believe it's real, actually. If it is, it will be devastating, because I think, as I said in the episode, I think they had a little bit more than friendship relationship there. It could be detrimental to Olivia's work, you know, living with this, and with our Lincoln Lee staying over there and helping. That might not be the best bet, but he'll be the one that finds out that Broyles is behind it all as well. What are they going to do with Nina? How are they going to interrogate Nina? Obviously, Broyles has to take charge of that to stop Nina saying anything that might complicate matters. Because Nina's definitely the type, I'm sure Nina's definitely the type that will just tell them everything to save herself. I don't know how much loyalty she owes to Broyles or David Jones, so... And I suppose it depends on who interrogates her. Interesting. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one. Keep well, keep safe. Bye-bye.